Mosley, and you see the 5-year age advantage for
the former lightweight world champion, Shane Mosley. Knockouts from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Floyd Mayweather.
All times, what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch him up.
And an immediate question is, will Shane try to apply pressure? Or will Shane read Mayweather for a while and box? Most believe that he will try to pressure Mayweather and immediately get him into a physical fight. Fights in a very loose, fluid style. Used his jab much more in his last assignment against Marquez than has normally been the case. Usual looks very relaxed, and that's part of what helps him to be so quick. And there's that right hand counter punch over the top, which is his best offensive weapon. Mosley's glove touches the canvas. Kenny Bayless rules it a slip. Mosley was trying to land a big right hand across the top. He wants to touch gloves. Mayweather wants to punch.
Mayweather gives compact.
Jab by Mayweather. Then Shane tonight. And that means passion, but it can also mean being pent up. That round was mostly a war of nerves. Mayweather had fewer nerves. Only threw 57 punches total in round 1. Mayweather landed 7 out of 23, Mosley 11 out of 34. Harold Letterman gave the first round to Sugar Shane.
I didn't see much of anything happening in the first round, frankly. I called it even.
Don't push, okay? Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
They're standing close enough to punch, but not doing much of it.
Shane is usually a little bit more aggressive, but I think the feints and the hand speed of Mayweather's got him a little hesitant about.
Up and tight. There's a hard right hand. And that may be the hardest punch that Floyd Mayweather has taken in recent years. He's smiling about it, but Shane Mosley landed a right cross, and crunchingly so. Mayweather's trying to ward him off. Mosley's trying to follow up.
The same right hand that he missed with earlier and fell down, he landed it that time.
It was timing. He threw it at just the right moment. There's another right hand. Shane Mosley has brought the crowd into the fight.
It's very rare he holds his head behind his shoulder.
Mosley's loosening up. The crowd is coming alive, and we've got to fight for a moment here. Mosley, another big right hand. Mayweather's knees buckled on the second right hand. Mosley drives him into the ropes, tries to go to the body. Mayweather defending well as always.
He's going to hit in his legs. The legs don't rise.
His balance isn't as good as normal.
But he's doing one thing smart. He's tying his man up. No, he's hurt.
Not sure what Kenny Bayless said. Shane Mosley responded to two good left-hand counters by, or left-hand hooks, I should say, by Mayweather. And now he lands it.
Yeah.
Well, the scoring of round 1 now becomes very interesting, because if the judges agreed with Harold Letterman and gave round 1 to Mosley, then Mayweather may suddenly be 2 rounds down on the scorecard.
Here you see the right hand that landed, the first one that got him in trouble. Right on the chin, jab to the stomach and right hand to the chin. That's what started the problems. And then later on you see him land another right hand, not so clean, but it landed just enough to hurt him because of the fact that he was already dizzy, right in the temple area.
Almost panic, and as though Mayweather has got something to prove here.
There was a little grin on Mayweather's face.
Later than Shane.
Well, I don't think there's any question that he's a better boxer than Shane Mosley.
No, but he's not boxing. He's actually fighting him. I think he just physically should raise him how strong to get in and fight with him.
There's the fighting, and now he lands a chopping right hand after his left hook. Mosley, showing his competitive spirit, wants to get back. Another right hand from...
Probably surprised I'm sorry, Mosley probably surprised that Mayweather.
His competitive response. I think he was embarrassed that he got hit by a right hand in round 2, and he wanted to dominate this round. Partially blocking the left hook there. We're back to the war of nerves, as Mayweather has made an adjustment, and now Mosley seems to be trying to figure out how to deal with that adjustment. And not try to go for a knockout, just simply try to land punches and box. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim, 2 rounds to 1, 29-28, Sugar Shane Mosley. Jim, in round 1, I thought Mosley landed the clean, effective shots with that left, the left jab to the body. In round 2, Mosley won it big. He landed the power shots. But in round 3, Floyd Mayweather planted his feet, would throw the left jab, and then that hard right hand. And I mean hard.
2 years ago here in Las Vegas, Zab Judah got in some shots in the first 3 rounds before he was effectively subdued by Mayweather's defense.
But he's not jabbing that much. And therefore, actually, Mayweather's out-jabbing him for the most part, even though he doesn't jab that much. But Shane should be working his jab a lot more.
Is it because Mayweather's been able to counter his jab?
I don't know, whatever it is, but he hasn't been throwing it that much. And just the speed of Mayweather in his hand and his physical strength is just still amazing me. And Shane is looking old to me. His body doesn't have that tone, and his punches doesn't have that the power.
As he is.
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
I don't believe that.
Body in a position where it shouldn't be really, and he's getting caught with a right hand by Floyd right over his low left shoulder.
Mosley throw 32 punches in that round, but maybe I wasn't looking carefully enough. Oh, excuse me. That was the average. That was the average through round 4. Average, Mayweather 12 out of 31, Mosley 9 out of 32, and that further underlines your point, Emmanuel, that Mosley is fighting Mayweather's fight.
Yes, he's fighting. The volume of punches is down. And
it's a good sparring session so far.
Good left hook by Mayweather, and he's so quick, and he lands that way. Like that. No. If Mosley damaged his own rhythm and fight plan by landing those 2 big right hands in the second round.
Yes, but
Larry's point is quite well taken. When you've been the physically gifted one all your life, it is not easy to look at another man in front of you and say to yourself, oh, I get it. He's at 165, Mosley is throwing 33 punches per round. That is a Floyd Mayweather pace. Stunning shot from Mayweather right on the button.
And Shane is
another stunning right hand by Mayweather and a big left hook. He's landing shots cleanly inside.
training all the time.
Is it possible he could have withstood that better if he weren't 38?
Floyd land typical shots the way he landed, short, clean, accurate punches. And the closer and closer that he gets to Shane, the more and more he...
Out of 42, high for the fight. 11 out of 16 power shots, that's 70%. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Look at Jim, 58, 56, 4 rounds to 2, Floyd Mayweather. Jim, I tell you, he gets off first, he blinds you with that left jab, and then...
an explosive gun.
Where's the left hook to the body with which Mosley terrorized opponents in the lightweight division? Is it just impossible?
He can't get his rhythm to go on.
I'm trying to see where the power shots are. I don't see much power. I just think Floyd is out-quicking him and out-boxing him.
Well, remember, CompuBox called... That's a power shot.
Now those are good shots.
I think he's lost respect for Shane's punching power too. That's why he's coming in now. You realize that Shane is punching with a loose wrist, his hands are not even closed, and so he's becoming more and more aggressive.
I think most not.
No, watch your head, fellas.
Mosley redoubling his effort here, trying to throw combinations. What about more
body weight behind him?
Time.
And Shane looks a little bit weary in total connects over the course of the last 2 rounds. According to CompuBox count, you heard Nassim Richardson there, Emmanuel, asking Shane Mosley to wake up and get back in the fight. I sense that he's already worried about his fighter's ability to withstand the punishment as the fight goes on.
I agree, and I'm looking at the expression in his face between rounds. He's not comfortable with the situation, meaning Shane at all.
Keep it clean.
For simply manhandling Floyd Mayweather. 2 fighters are talking to each other, and while Shane's talking, Mayweather hits him with a left hook and a right hand. And Shane's still talking.
That's what he should do. I mean, it's not time to have a conversation.
Absolutely right. This isn't time to talk. But Mayweather's talking along with Mosley. They are chatting with each other in the middle of the ring. You can bet it's not friendly.
I'm a little surprised. I hate to say this because I never expected this, but Shane is looking his age in this fight. I never thought I would see it this much. It's totally different from the fight.
But you can't stop time.
And also, you look at the style of Mayweather. Mayweather's really got him right into fighting his fight.
Margarito was big and strong. Mosley was far faster than Margarito. That is not the situation he's looking at tonight.
Don't push.
Shane can't handle the speed and the coordination of Mayweather. It's that simple, and there's no one particular punch.
Watch the elbow. Stop.
Incidentally, one of the fans who was standing up over there was Irvin Magic Johnson, and if Irvin is standing, you don't want to have the seat behind him.
You shut that motherfucker down right now.
While you see Shane complaining, he gets hit with a right hand by Mayweather, like he's been getting hit with so many of them. Each round, Mayweather gets hit about, but he still is playing it safe. He doesn't let combinations go with 4 or 5 combinations. And Shane should be glad for that, too.
I think it may be convenient to suggest that this is because Mosley's 38 and he's getting old in the fight. Personally, I don't buy that.
That was a perfect example. Shane threw about 5 of them little jiggly punches, and Floyd threw one little short right hand and did more damage than he did.
Good left hook by Floyd Mayweather. The right hand brushed across Mosley's face. Mosley missing over the top with the right hand. Hasn't been able to throw that many of them.
Winds down. More and more people are starting to think about Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Buddy, I'm sitting here thinking about her already.
Floyd Mayweather with a nice counter, short right hand. Roll his shoulder, come back with the counter right hand. Here he comes back with another right hand. Shane doesn't have any defense, and his reflexes are not sharp enough to get away from it.
There's another near perfect round for Mayweather the way he fights. 17 out of 43 for Floyd, 40%. Shane Mosley was counted by CompuBox to have thrown 45 punches in that round, and he landed 3. Harold, how do you guessing that in all those fights, you'd be hard-pressed to find any other round that was as desultory for him as 3 out of 45. There's a landed punch for Mosley, and Mayweather comes right back with the counter right hand.
He doesn't have any confidence at all as compared to what he's had before in the past. The only thing he's got is a little fire in him that he's always had. If he gets hit, he'll fire right back.
Crowd is now rising in the excitement of watching Mayweather do his thing and wondering whether he's going to consider the possibility of going for a finish.
And
10 rounds in the books.
Well, he's saying the right thing, but there's nothing that Shane can do with this situation too much. He doesn't have the coordination, the power, you know, anything that can do to be a real problem for Mayweather right now.
Mosley's had some late knockouts, notably against Ricardo Mayorga a couple of years ago. Mayweather generally at this moment in the fight, people say if you want to fight Floyd and you want to have any success at all, there's a right hand by Mayweather. Then you better start with a great jab. To Larry's comparison, De La Hoya did have an excellent jab.
De La Hoya, one of the greatest jabs in boxing. I could just see his coordination, his focus, his eyes, his intensity is way better than Shane is.
Another hard right hand by Mayweather. Mosley is swinging and missing. I don't know if he's done what Naz Richardson told him to do, move his head, step over. I haven't seen it, if he's done it.
Time!
Well, we're 1 round away from what would appear.
Fellas, keep it clean.
Well, let's see if Shane Mosley has plan Z.
In front.
Mayweather's round-by-round winning streak ever since the second round continues on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard.
Up, bring him up,
Left
Shane.
hook to the body. I've been looking for it all night. Shane Mosley finally threw one. Good left hook by Mayweather. Mosley had to hold on for a moment. Mayweather was able to get in a shaft of a right hand, too.
Stop.
Talk will be about the subject we spent the first part of the year discussing, or the latter part of last year discussing, and that's Floyd Mayweather versus...
well, Pacquiao's pretty fast himself.
That's the point.
Obviously.
Is he faster than Floyd? That's the question going into that fight. Ever since the moment in 1992, when Vernon Forrest upended him in the election where Shane Mosley, like every other one of the opponents who preceded him, discovers that Floyd Mayweather's skill level, Floyd Mayweather's conditioning, Floyd Mayweather's application to the sport is at this moment unique. And he stands alone.
Shane Mosley's body of work over 18 years will stand the test of time. Tonight it could not stand.
Let's take a look at a string of highlights from
Cards, Adelaide Bird, and Dave Moretti scored about 119, 109, Robert Hall, 118, 110. All for the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated.